Hey guys, what's going on? Arkel here, and today I wanted to talk about the rolling system and IGG's mentality. So there is a petition right now that's going around that tries to unite everyone in a strike against corporate greed by stopping the spending altogether, or at least for the most part. So I fully support that initiative, and yeah, there's a lot of things in our history that, had pivotal moments because people united. And right now, IGG has to hear that this greed has gone on long enough. So right now, they have a very loyal fan base who are willing to spend on their entertainment up to a point. That's the key phrase here. So when you have new game-breaking heroes that come out that keep costing thousands of dollars, it alienates their customers. And I don't just mean like the top tier, but it really affects everyone. So it seems like their entire plan to make revenue right now, or at least for the past while, is to exploit their best customers. So it goes a little bit like this. So they make a new hero like Demo, which I think was the biggest start of the downfall of all of this. So they make a new hero like Demo, and this one initially cost about like $3,000, and this one completely broke Guild Wars defense. So once that happens, it basically forces the top tier of the customers to pay for their defensive talents now, because now you have to defense against that, crazy Demo who's just gonna one-shot all your heroes. So once people start doing this, they keep buying, and they don't buy because they want to. They buy because they are obligated to if they want to stay at that might. And right now I have this problem where you control might, but you can't choose who to bring up as heroes anymore. You can't continue working on your heroes because of competition. So anyway, so once most of that has been milked and they got the top tier to buy and pay for all their defensive talents, well, at that point they start releasing new heroes that break defense again, like Anubis, and this came at very, very low chances of rolling him. So people can go over $1,000 easy without seeing this hero. So, and then they keep continuing to release these game-breaking heroes at extremely low chance. And this is the second one now where the chances are extremely, extremely low. So now for the top tier players, they're basically expected to pay more within the game than most people pay on their mortgage. If you think about this for a second, this is absolutely and completely ridiculous, and it needs to stop. And I mean that with a big exclamation mark. This is completely ridiculous, in my opinion. So I, for one, haven't really spent any serious amounts on hero rolls in probably a year. So, I get my heroes as they come through events, while I'm spending on things that are sure to advance my account, because those things I don't really mind spending on for my entertainment. This is like sweeping for either XP when I needed it, or shards, which I still need, or straight up buying runes and things like that. Things that when you put money in, you're sure to get something back that will be good for your account, that will help you progress and stay at the top of your game. So yeah, so I've been loyal to the game since the very, very beginning, and I really hate to see IGG's greed just alienate everyone like this. So the top players are utterly exploited just to remain competitive. So accounts are becoming sort of obsolete in like 2 months if they even if they spent for the past 4 years All it takes is 2 months without spending or rolling for new heroes these days, and you're becoming obsolete. So if you want to stay near the top, you don't really have a choice, or you know, it's gonna happen like me, where you get to your hero altar and you know, you don't have the newest heroes. All you have is level 1 dupes because you can't bring them up and things like that. So yeah, it's really not cool. So yeah, I'm just very saddened. Well, actually, this is yeah, because when you alienate the top players like this, well, you're also like the low player base will just never have a chance to be competitive in any aspect of the game. And this is what saddens me. It's to see such a great game with such nice features, such nice game modes, you know, take such a bad turn. So I truly believe that if IGG respects their customers more, they'll have a much longer sustained source of revenue from us, and we'll be happy to spend our entertainment money on the game, you know? And this is what it's all about, in my opinion. You don't want customers to be just money bags with, you know, with an end to them. You want to keep them happy. You want them to continue using your product for the longest time possible. I mean, it's just a much better approach, and it's much better in the long term for absolutely everyone involved. So for now, I'm gonna continue to do what I've been doing for a long time now, which is to never or almost never roll for heroes. You know, it seems to be estimated at about a 0.05 drop rate right now for Anubis and Ronin. And you know, if you can't completely imagine how ridiculous that is, this means that it translates to about a 1 in 2,000 chances to get each of those heroes. So if you divide that by 3, you get about 667 450 gem rolls. So this is around 300,000 gems, and it probably averages out at about $1,350 for one of those heroes. If you need both, you know, you might get lucky or something and it costs you a little less. But still, if you need one hero, this is completely ridiculous. So at a rate of 1 hero a month, you can see how you know, just how ridiculous this is. This is more than people pay for their mortgages usually, at least in a lot of places in the world. So, you know, I don't want to quit the game, but there's no way that I'm going to be paying these amounts for new heroes, and I'm not the only one. At that point, it's no longer entertainment, it just becomes absolute craziness. So, if this means that my account will become really obsolete in a few months and nothing changed, then, you know, I'll consider other options at that point, but hopefully it doesn't get there. So, yeah, IGG, it's really time to target a broader audience at lower prices rather than mainly try to exploit the top tier and affecting all other tiers in the process. You really need to get smart about this. It's very important because your game is really getting negatively affected right now. So, you know, I'll probably try and come up with some solutions over the next few days. You know, try and get some intelligent thoughts together. Because I don't want to just throw a solution out there that doesn't, you know, target all audiences, all tiers of players in the game. You know, I want to have something more thought out so that I can put out a possible solution that could work for everyone, that could even work for IGG. You know, so I'm gonna think about this. So for now, I mainly wanted to get the message out there that this is utterly ridiculous. I can't say it enough. And to try and share the message that, you know, that we want to unite against spending, because this is, we don't want to encourage them in this movement. So it's only by, at least I think it's only by uniting together that things can change. It doesn't mean it will, but, you know, it's only by uniting together that it can. So let's try it. So I'm gonna leave all the pertinent information in the description below, and yeah, please go sign the petition, and most importantly, please hold off spending any large amount if you can. If they don't hear us here, they will hear us through their accounting department if we're able to do this. So also remember, as Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. So come take this shot with us, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get to score. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, keep clashing.